we should be checking out the brand new tier Arcane. Hopefully. We don't have any audio yet, which is concerning. Cat Daddy, please. Is this actually, There we go. There we go. Load up the volume a little bit. There's The Undertaker, there's Roman Reigns, and Bianca Belair, all Arcane level. And we shall indeed... You know what? I'm going to screenshot that for the thumbnail. And it looks kind of crazy. We have increased our tier to Arcane. Let's just screenshot that as well, shall we? Increased draft board and pack rewards. Increased draft board rewards? Oh, right, yeah, it means that we can pull Arcane cards. That's what it's saying. Okay. Arcane is our newest and most mystical tier yet. Oh. Collect over 17 new superstars featuring Karrion Kross, Scarlett, Seth Rollins, along with legends like The Undertaker, Mankind. Grab your spellbook and amulet and start collecting today. Very cool. I think we're going to screenshot that as well. Just screenshot everything. One of them will be used for the thumbnail. You guys will already know. Oh, it looks like we might already be Arcane++, judging by that little bit in the top right corner. So, let's see here. We have indeed triumphed, reached Arcane tier, which gives us 500 coins. There we go, that's going to put us up to 33,806 coins, which is very, very cool to see. Games played this season, 34,823, which means that I don't think I have anything left here because 30,000 was the maximum. What is in here? Oh, there's a new quest. Okay, well, Wednesday I've done, but you get a Machine Gun Kelly card. I think that's them doing the WWE 2K22 cards because we had the Logan Paul that was like that 2 years ago. So in 1 day and 1 hour, there's going to be ring domination for the Arcane Braun Strowman. Am I not? Whoa. Teamworks again. And also people are chatting my team. Hey, get out of there. You're supposed to chat in Discord. Oh my god, what are you people doing? Do I need to remove you guys from the team? What's going on here? Yeah, no, it says we're Arcane Plus. Arcane Plus Plus. Oh my god, that's 3 people getting removed from the team if they don't shut up. They normally don't talk, so normally I can do all these videos without having to worry about that. But yes, we should have some draft picks, I think. No, we've got no draft picks, dang. I thought we did. Catalogue. Oh, we've got a new collection. That's what we've got to look at. And oh my goodness, I only have 1 of the 6. I only have Lash Legend. So I need to get myself Cody Rhodes, the Jerry King Lawler, Jinder Mahal, Ridge Holland, and we need a Saray in order to get ourselves the guaranteed Arcane card. Interesting. Right, well, I think the first thing that we want to do is try and get ourselves that tier pool. So let's go for that. We're just going to play some war games until we get there, because war game is the thing that gives us the plus plus. Oh, I don't actually know what our team is. Is it Arcane Plus or is it Arcane Plus Plus? I don't know. And it doesn't mention either. Toughness and Charisma. Okay, we'll put in Aaliyah. Okay, still works. Even against Arcane Pros. I suspect that that's a bot, because I don't imagine many people would have a pro female and that already. So, you know what, toughness? Let's go for Stone Cold and Drew McIntyre. Yeah, this has to be a bot, right? I mean, there's no way that someone has like 3 pros already and a non-pro female. A single unlocked equipment bonus. Did I? What equipment bonus? Okay, first pick. We're going to get it on the very first try. No, are we hell? That didn't work out at all. Oh, so it says up here. Like we're just barely into that Arcane plus plus. Which is very, very cool that I'm already top tier from all the effort put in from SummerSlam BCE. It's going to be this one. It's doing a lot of waiting on network. Dang. I think it's doing a lot of waiting on network because this is the point where everyone is all jumping in the game. You know, everyone wants to get their freebie rewards and everything, so everything's just going a little bit slower than usual. I just realised that we're very close to the the dust being filled, the dust meter filled, which would put us on that exclusive draft board as well, which could potentially give us another Arcane card as well. That was purely accidental. Just good fortune. Power. Pat McAfee. Even with the power up, it still doesn't beat the 58,000 from Pat McAfee, or 58 million even. And yeah, we might as well use this. I'm not going to waste the super run here. And yes, we definitely beat a regular SummerSlam BC Pro with the Alundra Blaze. In your own time, game. Game. There we go. Took a little while, but we got there. Okay, 4 more picks, and we have 9 to go. 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. I don't know why I thought 9 the first time. I think I added the 1 twice instead of taking 1 away. Okay, we're going to leave it into that little bottom left corner. So we're going to take this one next. And if we don't get it, then we're guaranteed to get it in the next game of war. Ah, dang. Okay. So we need to do 1 more. And we'll keep playing until we fill the dust card as well. Okay, so on this one we should get the freebie pick guaranteed, definitely. And then we're also going to use some of our tokens. That looks like a brand new Code Roads. Oh my goodness, there's a... That was the Arcane... is it Mr. Stone he's called now? He used to be called Robert Stone, I think. Speed. Let's go for Pat McAfee. There we go. Mr. Cena. New Code Roads looks awesome. And power and toughness. Let's go McIntyre. Yeah. Against the King of Kings, the Cerebral Assassin, Triple H. Okay, and there we go. All this waiting on network, just making it more of anticipation. Is it going to be this one, or is it actually going to make us wait until the very last card? Oh, there we go. Oh, and we got a Sheamus, and that image for Sheamus looks very, very similar to one that we've already had. Possibly both from the same photo shoot. Let's get this one as well. And we're going to definitely lock down that Sheamus. And then we will dust these remaining ones. Okay, how much more do we need in order to Get that dust. 120. We can do that. However, first of all, we have a thing here. What thing do we have? Oh, right. We got an Arcane card, so that gives us 10 free picks. Okay, we can probably get off of that, actually. But we also have, which I was going to say earlier, is the ticket packs. So let's see here, the 25 one gives you a chance at getting the Arcane card, with a chance of a female SummerSlam BCE, and just these little things. Oh, look, there's a good old Scott Hall. The 51 gives you 2 chances at the Arcane, and it also gives you a random support as well. And the 101 gives you 5 chances at the Arcane. Oh, look, it's Rosie. 5 chances at the SummerSlam BCE female. Also gives 5 random equipments, which can go up to SummerSlam BCE as well. See, oh no, it's only one of the following equipments, not 5. Whereas the 4-1 gives you 2 chances at the random Arcane support. I'm not sure. The one that's 50 arguably seems better. Oh look, Eddie Guerrero with the blonde hair. I'm not sure. Okay, game, what are you trying to tell me this time? Oh, yeah, it did mention that there was equipment that upgraded, so must be something that I had equipped. So let's find that. There it is. It's on Aaliyah. So we got plus ability, which is terrible, because you generally want power, toughness, speed, or charisma, and not ability or trigger, which are the terrible and useless ones, at least in my opinion. Increased draft picks from Wild, but we do have 10 picks here, so let's use them first. And then I think we're going to use some tokens. So, I mean, really we're just doing this to dust these cards off so that we can get into the exclusive draft board and see if we've got another chance at an Arcane card there. Oh my goodness, why is this so slow? It's like it's deliberate. Deliberately trying to annoy me. Oh my goodness, this is atrocious. Okay, good, we got a rare, or biomechanical. It would have been a rare back in season 1. Back when it was commons, uncommons, and rares. 3 more to go. Let's take out this one and this one. A lot of Kofi Kingston's. Okay, there we go. Okay, we don't need any of those. And 280 puts us into the exclusive draft board. And here we go. Okay, 1 in 4 chance. Okay, leave your comment below as to which one you think it is, and don't cheat. Don't just like wait and then see what one I pick and then see if it's right or not. Like, I want you to write it down first, and then we'll see how many of you got it correct. And no prizes, so there's no reason to cheat, unless you just enjoy like being a big old liar and saying, "Oh, I knew it was going to be that one." Okay, so now that you have all chosen, and if you haven't chosen, then pause the video, and then write a comment, leaving below what you think I'm going to choose, and we can restart now. The one that I'm going to choose is going to be the top right one. So let's see if it's going to have the Arcane card in it. Man, did I not just say like so many Kofi Kingstons? Dag now. Well, that doesn't help us. So, dust him. We don't need you, Kofi, unfortunately. Not in Ronin anyway. Come back when you're Arcane. Okay, so let us now go into here, which is very, very slow. And we're going to use some tickets. So we have 357. So let's try a 50 first of all. Those all look like Ronins, which is not what we want to see. And then there's a WrestleMania 38. One SummerSlam BC. Oh, it's not very helpful. Nope. None of that was particularly useful to us at all. We do have a pro Lacey Evans, so I mean that gives us a star at least. I don't think the rest of that is particularly helpful to us. So let's try another 50. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting an Arcane support as well, so... And that's why we're going for this. Oh, there's a Arcane card. You can see the back of it there. So Carmella. Oh, we got an Arcane MVP manager. Unfortunately, he's only plus power to the deck, which means that I'm not going to be using him, which is real unfortunate because it really has to be at least two things, you know, like power and speed, or power and charisma, or power and toughness. Just power by itself is not helpful enough, unfortunately. But at least we do have an Arcane manager, so that is a positive. Ronin. I can see, oh, there's another Arcane card back here. So if you see it, great, we got an Arcane train-up. Well, that is the least useful thing that you can possibly pull. Very disappointing. So the only one I think we want to keep out of those is the manager MVP, which is Arcane. So we'll take that at least. Okay, so we've got 4 superstars, our 2 managers, and our 5 enhancements. We now have 250 left. Let's go for 100, shall we? So it gives us 5 chances at a male Arcane card, so let's do that. Okay, Ronin, WrestleMania, Ronin, SummerSlam. Oh, Jared the King Law. That is one of the ones we needed, so that's a good thing. WrestleMania boots. There's an Arcane card coming up. Oh, it's Seth freaking Rollins. Oh my goodness. That is very, very cool. Yeah, I like that. I can get behind that. The architect himself. That's very cool to see. I think if you get one Arcane card, I think that's about the best you're going to get. I don't think you're going to get 2 out of it. We got an Io Sky as well. Nakamura training thingy, Wendy Chu. Some of these might actually be helpful for me, some of these females in particular. Sami Zayn. And more train-ups. Okay, well, the Seth freaking Rollins is absolutely getting locked down. 100%. So that is very cool. That brings the star rating up to 9,209. And it'll go to 9,210 because we have that pro... I was about to say Wendy Chu, but it's not Wendy Chu. It is Lacey Evans. The pro Ronin Lacey Evans. So we have 157 left. Do we want to use the 100? Do we want to use the 50? Do we want to use the 25s? We got one manager off of the 50. Let's try this one more time. See if we can get a better Arcane manager. Train up Ronin. SummerSlam BCE ladder. Not what we wanted. Ronin Charlotte Flair. Ronin pop it up. They can only rely on this one to be an Arcane card. Ah, it wasn't an Arcane card, okay. Kate Lyons. Kofi Kingston's. Too many of them. SummerSlam BC Kofi, not Arcane Kofi. Told you he's come back when you're Arcane. Oh no. Okay, that wasn't helpful. We did get an Arcane card out of the 100 ticket one. Should we try that again? Or is it better to get 4 chances at the one of Arcane from 25s? This gives us 5 chances. If we do this 4 times, it's only 4 chances. Acknowledge your daddy? I don't think I've ever seen Roman Reigns wear that shirt before. That's hilarious. Yeah, okay, let's go for the 100. So this is the last one. This is going to bring me down to 7 tickets. So we really want to see an Arcane card here to warrant me spending so much. Kit Wilson. I think that's fortified one for me. There's a lot of WrestleMania 38s here. We need to see some Arcane cards soon. Oh, there's only 4 cards left. Ah, no! Well, there's another Io Sky. 2 cards left. Come on, one of them has to be an Arcane card, right? No, there's WrestleMania 38 card is overlagging this one last card. Is it going to be an Arcane card? Does it? No, it's a SummerSlam BC. Ah, damn it. Ah, well, it's a Ronda Rousey, so that's good at least. Oh, well, that is us out of tickets, unfortunately. Dang. Well, that was fun. On the plus side, we have plenty of cards that we can use to train cards away. So we should be able to get things up to high levels. So Ring Domination is going to be soon. There we go, it's put me on the correct one now. So I'm going to be starting on the SummerSlam BCE. I will then get the Arcane card, whatever that is going to be. And then I should get the event Braun Strowman card. And then once I get the Braun Strowman, that will unlock the Heroic upgrade. Then I'll be able to get a second SummerSlam BCE, a second Arcane card, and then the Heroic upgrade from the Heroic stuff as well. So that should be a good start into the Arcane tier. The next video I'm going to be doing will be showing off, finishing off the Arcane Braun Strowman, and then taking a look into the Heroics. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually let you see the cards beforehand, so I won't be able to give you the spoilers, but I will be able to tell you what the SummerSlam BCE card and the Arcane cards are once I've got those done. So that is something to look forward to. And the event starts in 1 day and 1 hour, so it's going to be a little while away yet. Team Ring Domination has finished. Our team got 260 shards, which is very, very cool. We've got 2 and a bit cards. And it seems like TBG has started. So our rewards are going to be... also, we've had Braun Strowman as our as our team image for a little while now, since Braun Strowman returned to WWE. So we've got a running theory that Cat Daddy is actually watching our team, and they're like, "Oh, Soul World Order likes this guy. Okay, let's make him." It's not. That's not what is happening. Cat Daddy are probably not even aware of who I am, so don't take that into consideration. The champion rewards. Let's see here. The champion rewards contains a SummerSlam card. Is the team not Arcane? Why is the team not Arcane? Why is the team only SummerSlam BC? Oh no. Oh my goodness. There's some people that aren't even Arcane yet. Oh no. Oh no, people are still using the crappy cards. That's why. Oh no. So the reason that people put in their crap cards is because we wanted to lower the team so that we could go for additional cards. So that we don't just get the SummerSlam BC card, we get the Ronin card, and we can go for the WrestleMania 38 card as well if people want to. But I'd already swapped my cards back before the update happened. And look there, it says SummerSlam BCE ++, and it's just on the line of Arcane. Is there anything I can do to increase that? I don't think so. I think that's all my best cards. I think that is... I don't think any of the Arcane cards are going to move any of these. Oh no. Oh man. I really hope that someone logs in soon and changes that so they go up to Arcane tier, and then we can start getting the Arcane rewards rather than getting the SummerSlam BCE rewards, because that's a problem. The rewards here for the next 21 days is still Bailey, and it's still Walter, or Gunther as he now goes by. Team Stomach Ground still exists. Nothing special going on there. Pulling ahead back. Let's take a look at the store. So the daily deal is just the pulling ahead pack. There's a big bundle that's got Ronda Rousey in the front of it. It's loading a bit. The 2 ways to win. Complete offers to receive credits in your mailbox. Free pack. And the pack battle is going to be a while away. What is this? What is this? This is new. So this is all stuff that you can do to get additional coins. Make a purchase, complete an action. Complete a quick action for that one. Okay, well, that's a way to get free credits. Presumably it's all ad-based stuff, you know, that will give a cut to Cat Daddy, and that's why you get coins based off of it. So it could be interesting for some people. I am personally probably not going to use it, but it does exist there if you want it. Someone can let me know in the comments below whether it's worth it or not. But I'm quite happy just paying for credits. I don't really like doing these kind of stuff. I did it once before for a previous game, because there's a few games, a few mobile games. In fact, there's at least 10 games that have been ranked in the top 10 players in the world, and I really don't like touching this kind of stuff. I much prefer just paying money to get credits. Some of it seems a little bit kind of sketchy, like the stuff that it asks you to do and such, and I just wasn't a fan of it. And there's also a lot of it that actually requires you to use a credit card or make a payment or to do something or other. Then there's other ones that's like, you have to do things in other apps and things like that. I mean, it's fine if you actually play those other games, but or there's ones that you have to recommend friends and things like that as well. But yeah, if you find ones that are good, let me know in the comments below. I'm going to make another video, just letting people know, like, here, go for these ones are good, avoid these ones aren't good. I might do something like that, I'm not sure. In the Superstore, I think we already looked at it, yeah, nothing special going on there. In case you're wondering where all my super coins went, I used them all to get, oh, it's not there anymore. No, it's really not there anymore. The pack that I got was the one that had the managers. Oh my goodness, I just realised that this says 471 of 450. That's pretty bad. It wasn't the regular managers, it was the the latest one, the figure managers, and I was just trying to get the pro, which I ended up doing. I got the no, not pro Lunch Race. I got the pro Miss Elizabeth, but the stats weren't actually all that much bigger on the pro than the regular, so I felt like I kind of wasted a bit of my time. Okay, so what can we fortify and what can we pro here? Okay, so we've got a pro of Ronda Rousey, so we want to lock her down because we need to train her up and get her up to level 100 before we can do anything else with her. which is taking a while to just lock down a singular card. There we go. Io Sky, we can certainly fortify her twice. Good. That'll bring her up to Fortify 3. We're going to have to use some cards to train her as well, so that's fine. Chain is better than reversal, I think. Because reversal only works when you're beaten, whereas chain activates after the match. I think regardless of whether you win or not, I think. Dewdrop, we can fortify her up to F2. Inspire is better than reversal. Also, I hate reversal because it wastes time, and there's nothing worse than time being wasted when playing these kind of games. Kit Wilson, we can put him up to Fortify 2. Yes, and Inspire is 20% as opposed to Chain is 15%. Yeah, so Inspire is better. The more likelihood of the thing happening is better than, a lesser chance but to have something better happen. So the Rodrazi we don't want to touch. And the rest of this we can all just fortify. The Cam Grimes we don't need to, because we already had a pro of him already, and it's better to keep the cards separate than to pro them. They'll be worth more when using them as fodder. So we want to combine these two Demon Priests, because that will give us an additional star. I think that puts our stars up to... it also gives us the challenge for today, the pro card. Wasn't even aware of that. The catalogue is now 9211. The Nikita Lyons, we've already got rid of the pro because we didn't need her. The Lacey Evans, I don't think we need the pro of her, so we're going to just take the Madcap Moss. Doesn't matter, we're going to just use them as fodder anyway. The Sensational Sherry, I think we're going to lock that down and we're going to get them both up to say level 100. Oh, no, it's Ronin though. If it was SummerSlam BCE, I would have, but for Ronin, no. I'm just going to combine. Yep. But after combine, I'm going to lock that one down because that is a unique one. So there's Sensational Sherry. Need to go to support and find that Sensational Sherry, lock that one down so I don't accidentally go eating it. Although, actually, no, we've got a SummerSlam BCE Sherry, so that makes that better. Unlock. Oh my god, why does it take so long? I hate when, the start of when a new tier comes out. So there we go, there we've got a SummerSlam BCE Sensational Sherry. So we don't need this one anymore. But it's good that we got the pro out of it. And we've also got a SummerSlam BCE ladder as well, so we can lock that one down and get rid of the Ronin ladder whenever it's ready. Don't need this one. Oh my goodness, this is taking a real long while. Okay, we've already got a SummerSlam BCW Universe, so we don't need the Ronin or just WrestleMania 38 one. What about Pop It Up? I think Pop It Up is Daniel Bryan. Yeah, it is. Or Bryan Danielson as he is now. We also have this Arcane MVP, so we don't need the SummerSlam MVP any longer. See, now it's working perfectly. Can swap the image. Let's go to that same one that I was using earlier, which was this one, I think. Let's see what that looks like. Apparently that's the thing that takes time. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, let's keep with that. That looks awesome, actually. We still don't have a Paul Heyman that's better than WrestleMania 38. Game just doesn't want to give me Paul Heyman's for some reason. And Malcolm Bivens is only going to be Road to WrestleMania because he went to AEW. So that's the reason why you won't see that again, or him again. The rest of that all seems correct, I think. I'll try and keep one of each of the things. So you know, that's why there's a Vanguard chair here, because it was the last time that chair was actually available. We've also got some exclusive ones like this from Behemoth, and this was also Royal Rumble. Such like that. So that's why those ones are there. Let's go into trainable. What do we have to train? Okay, we really want the Seth Rollins and the Sheamus. Actually, the Sheamus, is it that one? No. There is certainly another Sheamus that has an image that's very close to that. Let's see. Where is he? Yeah, this one. Doesn't that look almost identical? I mean, one is tipping his hat and the other one isn't tipping the hat. He's in a little kind of fighty pose. I think this is one of my more favourite ones just because it's got the US title in the over the shoulder. That looks pretty cool. Or if you want a more ridiculous one, we've got his time when he had the big mohawk with the shredded beard. Or we've got like the kind of cartoonish version. I think that was from Royal Rumble, I want to say. Yeah, we've got a whole bunch of Sheamuses. There's his versions from the bar. That's kind of a obscure one. I think there was a point where he tried to do this for a little bit, where he'd have his hair down, but whenever he'd come out to fight, he would gel it up. We of course have the egg Sheamus, always a popular choice. I think just because of the moment we've got the Brawling Brutes thing going, I'm going to try and keep it with a more modern version of Sheamus. So I think we're just going to keep with the Arcane version for the time being. However, the Seth Rollins, I do have an idea in my head for what I want to do with that. It would be nicer if this didn't take an hour and a half to load everything. So this Seth Rollins, that image looks really good actually, with his ridiculous one. We have the world title Sheamus, Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins with a world title, which is a very rare image. We've got the briefcase Seth Rollins. What else we have? There was a Money in the Bank Seth Rollins, but I don't think there was anything special about it. Yeah, so his arms folded. We've got the white Seth Rollins as well. Apparently Seth was only allowed to wear the white outfit once because Vince McMahon saw it and hated it. So he apparently just didn't understand it. So that was unfortunate. We've got the zombie Seth Rollins. We've got the Frankenstein Seth Rollins. We've got the picture version of Seth Rollins here. I think this one actually, this Royal Rumble one, is a really cool one. He's just shirtless and just has his hands clapped together, but it's just a really good looking image. Let's see what else we got. This one here is also pretty cool. This one here is absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to show you what it looks like, because it's not to the same scale as what the other images are. So it looks atrocious. You know, it makes it look like Seth Rollins look like some kind of giant or something. So that was always kind of hilarious. What else we have here? The background for this one is amazing, but the image itself wasn't anything to shout about. Yeah, okay, but I think we're going to go for the one that is my favourite image of these Seth Rollins, and it's this one. Where it just looks so serious. He's got the one glove, he's got the shiny black suit, the red tie. I just think that is one of the best images in the game. So really like that, and I think that is what we are going to go with. So we have that there. We also need to train up the Ronda Rousey as well. And we have a whole bunch of cards that we don't really need. So let's get to training. So generally when you're training stuff away, you want to start with the weaker ones first and work your way up. That's what I generally tend to feel like I want to do anyway. Oh, and we've got all the training cards as well. Oh my goodness. So we do. Forgot about that. Okay, so we want to get rid of first of all. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 WrestleMania 38s and a Road to WrestleMania. What does that do to an Arcane card? Okay, it's going up. Full level 100 and 47 million across the board. Ooh, that's pretty strong. Let's do the same with good old boy Sheamus here as well. So once again, we're going to try and get rid of as many wrestlers as possible. So these two, Goldberg and the Pro Madcap Moss. What does that do to Sheamus? Level 98, so just need something small to push it over the edge. Don't want to use any enhancements. We will use this one though. Okay, there we go. So Sheamus, 47 million across the board apart from speed, which is only 46 million. Let's bring you up to F2. I think 2 cards should be enough. So let's... Hey, we didn't pro the Lacey Evans. And I feel like we should. Filter, combinable. Pro these Lacey Evans, yes. I think maybe I was thinking about getting them both to level 100 and proing them properly, because I think a pro up arrow would still do something for my for the female deck. But now that we're in Arcane tier, she would quickly become no longer relevant. Let's see here, if we go into females and we go to up arrows. No, it wouldn't have made a difference because Io Sky is our weakest up arrow. So it wouldn't have done anything at all actually. And also we're about to get a pro Ronda Rousey as well. So yeah, okay. So no, it wouldn't have made any difference. So trainable once again. Okay, so Kim Wilson. Let's get you trained up first of all. And let's go for just Wendy Cho and see what that does. Because it's a Ronin card, and it's training a SummerSlam BCE card. That might be enough. Oh, I thought we were going to need just a little bit more. Had a feeling. Let's get rid of a WrestleMania 38. That should definitely put you up to Fortified 2. It's interesting that Fortified 2 is only 48 million across the board, whereas our Seth Rollins, who has no matches, is already 47 million across the board. So looks like Arcanes could be pretty strong. So this needs to go up 2 cards, so I feel kind of safe putting in 2 cards here. So let's do this. And I think it's probably still going to require a 3rd card to get up to Fortified 3. That's what I thought. And that's a little bit away, so I'm going to use the Pro on this as well, just to guarantee that. Here we are, 453 EO Sky. Dewdrop as well. So I think these are all going to require 2 cards, because I'm pretty sure if I just use one, I'll show you, it'll only go to just over halfway. And the second one will bring her up to Fortified 2. And there she goes. 39 milling across the board with the exception of speed, which is only 38.89. Now we do need to train up the Ronda Rousey to make her into pro. I think we also want to train up the Bianca Belair, but she's already in training, so we can leave her happily for just now. We could do the Arcane MVP manager. However, I don't think he's going to surpass the pro Miss Elizabeth figure card tier. Don't think he's going to surpass that. I think he's certainly going to surpass this one. But let's train him up anyway. What do we want to get rid of? So I'll get rid of something big first of all. Let's get rid of the fully leveled 100 ladder. See what that does to him. Once it loads. Level 92, so it won't take that much more. So we do want to try and get rid of some more wrestlers here. Get rid of Natalia, see what that does. 98, so one more. And we're going to get rid of Mandy Rose. There we go, level 100. And it is plus 2.695 million power to deck. Oh, it did overtake. Wow, that's pretty cool. Well, if that overtook, let's go into deck editor. So this is still SummerSlam BCE. Can I swap you over to this, and does it make a change to the deck? Does it push us over? Depends how close we are to... No, it didn't. Dang. I was hoping it would. Okay, so back to trainable. Is there anything else we want to do? We want to put up Ronda Rousey. And we don't really want to do much to the rest here, I don't think. Okay, let's do Ronda Rousey then. So, I know for Ronda Rousey, I could just use this, but then we'd still have a whole bunch of cards here that we need to get rid of. So, I'm just doing this to make space in the deck. So, we're at 93. I think this is going to put you up to about 98 or something. 99, okay. So, unfortunately, I'm just going to have to use another card here. So, I'm going to have to use Austin Theory. And there we go. She is now ready to gain her her 100 levels. See, as you can see here, we're at 440 or 450. So we've only got 10 spaces left, and we need to get rid of a whole bunch of these cards, but at the moment we don't really have anything that needs training. I could use a card to train this, just to waste space and put him up to level 105. I could waste some things to put this up. Or the ladder, which I might need to. The only bad thing about that MVP is, see in certain decks that like this is locked, it means that I'm forced to use the MVP now, which will only do plus power and doesn't do anything else, doesn't do speed, toughness, or charisma, which is a bit of a downside. So that's unfortunate. What do we have here? Just the one pro card. Okay, and in 4 hours we'll get the chance to do something else as well. Okay, so let's take a look and see exactly where that Arcane sits. So the Arcane Seth Rollins is actually already stronger than the Pro SummerSlam BCE Kane, and once he gets trained up a little bit, he might even surpass Roman Reigns and potentially even Nathan Frazier, who's Fortified 1. I'm not sure how much higher he would get beyond that point though. And Sheamus, I imagine he's just going to kind of follow on from Seth Rollins. He'll just be a little bit lower than him. And do either of them add into... Oh look, Seth Rollins is now my 4th strongest right arrow. And Sheamus is not the 4th strongest up arrow, because this is Fortified 1, that's the difference. But, so what was it that Seth Rollins replaced then? He replaced Kane. So that means that if Kane is not in my top 16... Oh, he's still in there just barely. But if Sheamus replaces him, then that means that I don't actually need that Kane anymore. So he would also be available to train and be used to feed someone else. I know that you can get fortified versions and that can make them a little bit stronger, but overall it's not going to make a bigger difference when you start getting the Arcane Pros. So that's why I'm willing to get rid of, Kane rather than holding on to him just in case you get a Fortified 1 or Fortified 2. In case you want to know the rational reasoning behind that. However, this Elias is absolutely useless at this point, so he is free to go, and I think even possibly Jimmy Uso is also free to go. Let me just take a look at my up arrows. Yeah, anything below Butch that's up arrow isn't needed, so that is Jimmy and Elias. What's my weakest down arrow? The weakest down arrow is, unfortunately, still Chad Gable. So, this is free. Elias is also free. Drew Gulak is free. Kane is freed. The Randy Orton we still need. Because even if Seth Rollins does surpass Randy Orton will still be our 4th strongest right arrow as well. Okay. Now I know that we don't need this anymore, but the fact that I put all the effort in to get the double heroic of this Butch means that I'm definitely not getting rid of it. Same with this Gunther, and of course the same with this Edge over here. So that's the reason why we're not getting rid of those. The reason why we're not getting rid of the fusions is because we're just going to wait until the Arcane fusions come out, and then we're just going to get rid of these. That's also why we're not proing them. These ones I don't know if I'm keeping them or not. They're just because they're unique cards. And yep, that's where we are at the moment. So that is of course the males. What about females? Of course our strongest card is the double heroic Alea, who we're still in the middle of training. Hasn't finished that yet. And the pro Ronda Rousey is definitely going to shoot up there. I suspect she will be around this era with Bailey up here. I think she'll be weaker than this Bailey, but she'll be stronger than this one. That's what my thinking is. Okay, well, this has been a long video. There's only now 1 day left to go, so I'm going to end the video here, folks. If you watched through the entire video, thank you very much. It really does mean a lot to me. Of course, you can follow me here if you want to. My name is Solus, in-game. So if you find that Daniel Bryan doing the yes chant, that is me. If you want to talk to me, you can find me in the Discord. There's a description below, just down here. Oh, that was weird. But if you check just down there, you can see the description, and you can join the Discord from there if you want. And also, I really enjoy when you guys leave me messages. So please feel free to continue to do so. I try to reply to all of them. I don't always get around to everyone, but I do try. So, with that said, folks, I really hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, please give us a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so you can see when more of these videos go up. And we will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.